Okay, everyone, I'm here to give you my review of Super MegaForce so far through 5 episodes, I think. 4, maybe. I'm not sure. I actually have liked what I've seen so far for Super MegaForce. A tad bit better than MegaForce. I think the acting's gotten a teeny tiny bit better for Super MegaForce. I especially like the 3rd episode they showed, Blue Saber Saga, which was a very good episode for Noah. Probably the best one he had so far. And it was always nice seeing all those random blue rangers to help Noah out. In fact, this whole concept of these old ranger powers is very nostalgic. Not that I have an opinion of the ones that I haven't seen yet, because I haven't gone all the way through them yet. So, yeah, I can't give much thought about what I think about, you know, seeing Ninja Storm or Jungle Fury or stuff like that yet, because, well, I haven't watched them yet. I'm only on Wild Force, and I'm a little over halfway through that, so, but I am interested to see when we're going to get our first Ranger cameo, because if my math's correct, since there's 13 returning Rangers, probably in episode 6 you're going to have to start getting the returning Rangers in to Super MegaForce, because that way you could do each of them with their individual tribute episodes, and then the big Legend War finale, which will probably be the finale of the season. As far as what they should do with their returning Rangers, save Tommy for last. That's basic knowledge. If you have Tommy show up first, no one's going to watch the rest of the series, because Tommy will be the one that will get your most ratings for the series, because he's the most popular Ranger, so seeing him come back, if you save him for last, you at least get the guarantee that they will see everybody, that they'll watch the whole series, whereas if you put them first, there's no guarantee of that happening. As far as which one I think will be first, probably Casey from Jungle Fury, being the only Disney-era Power Ranger who's really lucky to be back here, just because of his relationship with Gia, the Yellow Ranger, and outside of Power Rangers, and writing for MegaForce, and Super MegaForce is the only reason he's back. So I think it's kind of going to go kind of reverse in order of seasons. Well, technically, that means I was saying right, but I think because Jungle Fury is not a Saban season, they'll probably start with Casey first and then go to all the Saban series backwards. So after Casey, they go to Jaden, Emily, and Mike for Samurai. You know, then they go to Western Time Force, Carter and Dana from Lightspeed Rescue, Leo, Corona, and Damon from Lost Galaxy, TJ and Cassie in Space, and Tommy from MMPR, which will be last. So I am looking forward to seeing Orion, but I'll probably end up having to watch that episode on Sunday, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get to watch it tomorrow. So I'll probably watch it on Sunday, or find a way to watch it like on YouTube or something like that. Because I have some plans tomorrow. I probably won't be back by noon. So, yeah. But I am liking where Super MegaForce is going, although this whole thing about Super and Mega put together is getting really annoying really quick. Because it's a misnomer anyway. It's really annoying because Super and Mega, well, I don't know why you need those 2 words together. That gets annoying. Being able to control one of his old Zords is always fun. Although I think logically, last week with the Red Lion Zord, I wonder where all the other Wild Zords were, because should all be on the Animarium. Shouldn't they all be on there? In fact, where's Princess Shayla? She should be on the Animarium too. She lives there. So yeah. You know, it's a shame that Saban doesn't consider Wild Force a Saban-era show, because the Wild Force Rangers, I would love to see some of them come back, you know, but again, Saban doesn't consider it Saban-era because Disney purchased it before Wild Force showed up, even though Saban did 90% of the work on it. So, yeah. I guess while I'm here, I'll also give you my review of my thoughts of what I think about the next season, which will be airing 2015 called Dino Charge. That's kind of a dumb name, Dino Charge, and I know it's based on the Super Sentai Kairoger, Kairegi. I can't pronounce these Super Sentai names. All I know is that Saban skipped Go Busters to adapt this one for Dino Charge. Now, no one knows why they're skipping Go Busters, other than there's the rumors of the toy company want them to do it because Go Busters wasn't well liked in Japan and the toys didn't sell, and that Bandai didn't, and that Super Sentai maybe didn't want them to, but no one really knows. Even though I know that they're contractually obligated to adapt every Sentai, so maybe you'll get, I don't know, Ultra Dino Charge when he has the second half of Dino Charge, because it's, you know, counting Megaforce and Super MegaForce as separate seems just dumb to me, just like Samurai Super Samurai. Same cast, just different costumes. That's essentially MMPR. That's the MMPR thing. You know, same cast, different costumes. But because there's at least 40 episodes of for the same cast, you are at least being able to develop these characters, which is what MMPR didn't do that good of. You know, and going back and watching some of these shows, Time Force is actually my favorite one over MMPR. Some people wonder why. How can I like Time Force over MMPR? Well, Time Force is very, very good. It has no bad episodes in it other than one. I said this in my review of that. And on top of that, it's got a more catchy theme song. It's just, you know, I'm always going to love MMPR, but it was corny. When it was corny, it was really corny. Time Force stuck with trying to be more, I guess you could say, adult and a kid show. Let's be honest. But you know, as adult as you could be in a kid show anyway. But, so, and from what I know, and I haven't got to Operation Overdrive yet, the plot of this is very similar to Operation Overdrive. That could be a good or a bad thing because I haven't seen Operation Overdrive yet. I still got 3.5 seasons to watch before I get to Operation Overdrive. I got to finish Wild Force, then do Ninja Storm, then do Dino Thunder, and then do SPD, and then I'll get to Operation Overdrive. So, after I see Operation Overdrive, I'll be able to judge this, but
You got something, I guess they're saying that your premium's going to be paid or whatever.
I'm guessing that Dino Charge is a combination. I hope it doesn't end up being a combination of MPR and Turbo, because Turbo is bad enough. And it's kind of odd that out of the Saban seasons, the Saban series, there's no one representing Zeo and there's no one representing Turbo. Think about it. You could add Jason or Rocky or Adam or Kat represent Zeo, and you could have had Ashley or Carlos represent Turbo. Those are the only two Saban seasons that are not represented in Super MegaForce. And I guess I can understand Turbo since the majority of Power Ranger fans don't like Turbo, and think the Turbo season was utter garbage, me included, although I do think the second half was better. But I guess that's why, it makes no sense why the Zeo's not there. All I will say, looking back on it, Zeo probably should have said Go Zeo for their morphing call, because the song has Go Zeo in it. So, yeah. After Super MegaForce is done completely in December, because that's probably when it'll be done, because that's when MegaForce ended, I'll give you my full review of that, so, yeah. And there'll still be other Power Ranger reviews to come when I get done with each individual series, but, because this is going to continue even through Dino Charge, I'm going to give you reviews of that, too, so, yeah. Thanks for watching this vid. If you like it, hit the like button down there, hit the subscribe button down there, and thanks for watching. Bye.